for spring break.
Woo! Oh my God.
We don't exactly get a early release on Friday.
Yes, we do.
Oh, no,
Yes,
we don't. We
don't?
stay here for Slam Radio Insights, 12-hour show.
Oh.
Where
Yeah.
we interview 24 people, guys. Come on.
We actually stay until 7 p.m. So our spring break starts a little later than most people. But are we even going to be able to enjoy it with all the rules set in place in Miami Beach?
Well, I think the rules are beneficial because, guys, let's talk about Miami Beach a couple years ago. Esa fue un crazy, circumstances situation. You couldn't even enjoy it. So I feel like now the rules are placed. It feels more of a safer environment. Maybe it's a Debbie Downer, but at least I can be safe now and bring my family and not be afraid someone has bottles and drinking and alcohol and all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, also $100 parking though.
That's insane.
Oh, absolutely.
Wait,
not.
whoa. Since when was that a thing?
Do you guys know
last
why
year.
though? Do you guys know
not
why?
really.
I think Frank has said this like a couple times. We used to want Miami to be like the LA, where like people will record movies or make stuff like that. Now Miami has become that place, and with that title, things have become overpriced and things have become like tourist like spots. So now they're raising the prices for locals.
Man,
Yeah, I don't think that's fair.
this is why El Farrito's better, bro. Trust.
They're trying to
is,
get
it
people
is.
not to go to the beach. That's ultimately what they're doing.
No, it's
Like,
True.
like all the senior days for college visits, quote unquote, around here.
Yes.
Same thing. They just don't want people to go to the beach. So how do you deflect someone from going to the beach? Yo, I ain't paying $100 for parking. That's just straight up. I'll find another way to go into the beach.
No
But
one-
by them eliminating cars, it eliminates traffic, it eliminates people from going to the beach, and it eliminates all the hassles that happen regarding around spring break.
Go ahead, Anna.
Es cierto lo que estás diciendo, pero, hey, yo me considero que los latinos somos, Dios mío. Por ejemplo, mi tío dice, oh, vamos a la playa. Chequeamos los parking. Oh, está muy caro. Ok, nos vamos en, ¿cómo te explico? En Uber y nos regresamos en Uber. Si no es Uber porque es muy caro, vamos y buscamos un parking público que cobran como, ¿qué? $5 la hora, algo así. Y si no hay parking público, pues nos lleva alguien y nos va a buscar alguien. Pero de alguna manera siempre tenemos que ir a la playa. Es como que...
And now you're listening to Anna giving life hacks to all the Miami people. If you do not want to pay parking, just get an Uber.
But the reality is, so like, if we're locals,
Yes.
Anna, can I talk to you in English and you understand me?
Sí, claro.
Okay, perfect. So it'll be hard to do both.
See, men can't multitask.
Well, I mean, I can multitask,
That's
but this
sexist.
is directed towards her because she
Yes.
just answered it. But in reality, if you're a local and you're trying to go to the beach, you're gonna go to any beach other than Miami Beach or South Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So South Beach has become the touristy spot, and I went to South Beach, I believe in 2017. That was the last time I went. The time before that, the last time I went was like 2012. And when we walked through in 2017, it felt like walking through Times Square. It felt like if it was very, everything was a bait. Like, está caminando por ahí and everything's like, oh, look what we have for you. We have this giant margarita with 3 Corona bottles hanging upside down. You can only get this here. Like, it was like that. It was very driven like that. So the locals aren't even going to South Beach anymore. They're going to like Hollywood Beach. So they're paying the $100 of parking or charging the $100 of parking. So to try to deflect that party atmosphere from going to
Oh, yeah.
South Beach on spring break because it's been very toxic over the years.
Go ahead, Alejandro.
Sí.
No, cause like, what's it called? I have not been to the beach since what? Like, I haven't been truly to the beach, like swimming and all this and all that. I haven't been to the beach in like almost 8 years. So
That's not
hearing,
good.
yeah, no.
What?
Yeah, I'm being truthful here. And honestly, I think now hearing that the price to like park there is like $100, it's like when a guy finds out, like a guy that hasn't been to McDonald's in like 20 years realizes that the dollar menu is not a thing anymore.
Wait, Alejandro, you haven't been to the beach in 8 years?
I'm
once a week,
like
bro.
truly been there, like swim there, sit down there, lay by the sun. I have not been there in
So
8
like
years.
drop down the tan routine because the tan is
Yeah, it's
going
staying.
and you're out here I haven't been to the beach since I learned how to multiply, which is 2nd grade, which was 8 years old. I like the genuine Miami Beach. I haven't been there in a while. Where I've been going is like Key West and like Frank
The
was saying
South Point.
places that are not
Yeah.
Miami Beach because when you go there, esa agua cochina, the bottles, the arguing, the loud music, like it's just not the environment we kind of want. And it's because we live here. Because I swear to you, someone from like Kansas or Mississippi or whatever, when they go to Miami, they go, woo, party place, party, and they get super excited
Yeah.
until they realize if you stay here for like a month or two, you're gonna realize that beach isn't as amazing as it felt the first time.
Right. Alejandro, I was going to say, like, maybe you should go to the beach and get a tan, but then I realized I don't have to say that because you don't need it.
I mean, my dad, for like the first time in years, he was telling my mom, hey, we should go to the beach. We should go to El Farito. And now hearing this, I'm like, damn, El Farito's kind of goated, low-key.
It's the best spot.
So I'm not necessarily like a beach goer. Like I'm not a fan of the beach. I'd rather go to a pool. Right? I like the pool. I don't like the beach. I hate the sand. And then you try to wash off the sand and you walk through the sand again and it's backing your life and I just get away from me. Right?
Frank, give yourself a whistle. You're so real on that point. You are so real. I hate the beach.
But like
No estoy completamente de acuerdo. ¿Sabes
No,
qué es rico? Broncearse, estar en la arena y, hey, no sé si ustedes alguna vez lo han hecho, pero cuando yo era niña yo agarraba la arena y hacía castillitos y hacía esto y hacía esto.
But Anna,
La piscina no es para mí.
Anna, that's great. But remember, when you go home, when you wash your hair, why do I find a starfish, a fish, a sea turtle in my hair,
I don't have
in
that
my
issue.
bathing suit, in everything?
Ey.
Like, what the flip?
Una cosa impresionante, una vez fui a la playa con familia de parte de mi papá, entonces nunca me cuidaron, siempre fue como que, oh, jajaja, ok. Entonces llegué un día, me estaba lavando el cabello y había una alga que no se quería despegar de mi cabello y fue como, ok, qué triste, pero ya, yo amo la playa.
But I'm sorry. Let me get in because I think we're like getting away from the point of where we originally began, which was $100 parking at South Beach. South Beach, only one beach, and it's the tourist beach. And if you're a local, that's why I keep on bringing up. And who cares if Alejandro hasn't gone to the beach in 9 years? That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about going to South Beach. And as a local, which we are all locals in this room, raise your hand the last time you swam between 5th Avenue and 10th on South Beach.
The last time.
Like when was the last time? Like raise your hand if you've been there in the last 5 years between 5th Avenue and 10th Avenue.
I was there last week.
Yeah, last week.
But you guys go to the tourist spot of Miami. Like that's the crazy part. So there's a lot of like, I mean, I guess maybe you guys are young and you guys haven't realized that yet. But that's where you want to go if you want to be in the middle of all the madness. And locals don't want to be in the middle of all the madness of the tourists for the most part. It's the reason why I haven't gone. My cousin comes from Chicago. She's like, I want to go to South Beach. Crap. All right, Michelle, let's go to South Beach. And we take her to South Beach. Other than that, I ain't going nowhere near South Beach.
Guys.
I'll go to Hollywood or I'll go El Farito like Alejandro just mentioned.
It's not that good. Like, reality, like, okay, when you only have one option, you're like, well, this is the best option because there's only one of them. I swear to you, when I went to Key West for the first time, where like it's the whole boat area,
yeah,
and
Key
like
West is
so
the best.
water
Yes.
is literally crystal clear. There is no like weird seaweed. The water's not gray. The water's not looks malnourished. It looks nice. So once you guys get a bigger perspective of really how beautiful the Florida oceans are, besides Miami Beach, that's when you realize Miami Beach isn't as great as it is as it's told that it is.
It's pretty good, to be fair.
No, it's
No, it's
not.
not.
Yeah, I've been. It's nice. Go
Let
Raph.
Ralph prove you wrong. Go, Ralph.
Oh, I mean, I was just gonna add also with how much these parking prices have been going up, I feel like people don't care. The last time that I tried to go to the beach was earlier this month. Spring break has everybody just rushing to the beaches. I had to circle around the parking lot like 4 times with my mom. Not a single parking spot was open. They're all full. Now I can't go to the beach.
Go, Soraya.
Just to piggyback off of what Camila said, but yes, I don't know why people come to Florida for our beaches or for our weather.
Well, Florida, yes.
Yeah,
Miami Beach.
Oh, Miami Beach. But when I went to Jamaica, the water is so clear you could literally drink it. Key West, their water is so clear like you could drink it. I want to be in an environment where it's clean. But compared to Miami Beach, that water doesn't look the same. I would never, like, if I can't see through the water, I don't get in. I'm sorry, but
It
I
looks
can't.
muddy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't get in.
In Key Biscayne, it's always like that. There's always seaweed, but you know. Go ahead,
Volviendo a
Ana.
lo que Ralph dijo, ok, yo estoy de acuerdo con que a muchas personas no les importa porque tienen cómo pagarlo. Pero vayamos a las familias como, no sé, como la mía, que yo no estoy de acuerdo en pagar $100 y pico, $150 por 2 horas, 3 horas, porque he ido a parqueos donde me ha tocado, a mi familia le ha tocado pagar casi que $60 por 4 horas en las que hemos estado en la playa.
Yeah.
Entonces, como que, ¿qué posibilidades hay de que aquí a 3 semanas no lo suban otra vez? ¿Cuál va a ser impacto negativo que va a haber si vuelven a subir los precios. Porque si tú te pones a ver, cada semana que vas es $1 más, es $1 menos, es $1 más. Tú nunca sabes cuál es el precio real que tú digas, oh, el parking cuesta tanto. Nunca estás seguro de lo que cuesta.
You know what I'm afraid of? I'm sorry. Go.
Go ahead and then I'll
Okay.
pop in.
Do you know what I'm afraid of? It's gonna turn into like the youth fair, where it was so overpriced that people decided to sneak in instead or do things illegal and like find their way in instead of actually paying for it. I feel like that's the same situation that is gonna happen with Miami Beach. Like upping the price won't make a difference. People are gonna find a way.
Do you think also the tourists are gonna find out about all the other spots?
I
Yeah.
don't think okay, I think they're aware of it, but because Miami Beach already has such a name to it and Miami has the name of party, drinking, clubbing, this, that, we aren't really aware of it as much because we're teenagers. But once you turn 21, there's a whole different city out there. Like Miami isn't the same city when you're under 18 than when you're above 18. And I feel like they just want to stay in Miami Beach because it's so touristy, such a name spot. They're not gonna look for other
To be
places.
fair, Miami Beach is so cool.
No.
It's so cool.
How's this? Okay, hey, you
Like I've been there recently, like a lot recently, and I haven't even scratched the surface of what's there. It's like it's incredible. I was
There's no
walking.
surface.
I was walking in the streets, and I was like, I'm in Vice. I'm in GTA Vice. This is incredible.
Guys, let's make a GoFundMe to take Armando to Key West.
I've been to Cuba.
No, but like, not just all the streets part. I mean, like the rich people part, where
Oh.
it's like the big beaches, the boats, the beach
Yo.
houses, all that places.
Okay,
I
I'm
wanna
not gonna
go
lie.
there.
Key West, low-key, has like a better environment. Like y'all seen how
It's
Miami
good.
Beach, y'all seen how Miami Beach got all them tourists and people. When I went to Key West, they had like this boxing tournament going on. They had like a Miami Beach over there. It was beautiful. It was just the weather. It smelled nice.
What
It
you
didn't
just
smell like
said right now.
smoke. It didn't smell like smoke.
What you just said right now, I think explains all like locals' opinion because we need to bring it back to topic. Why are we saying this? Because it's overpriced. Tourists are not like they're the only people who genuinely enjoy this beach. You just said it. Key West
It's like a Miami
is
Beach.
the Miami Beach that it used to be.
Yeah.
Remember how Miami Beach used to be back then when people weren't making movies about it and it was just the beach. It was beautiful. Now it's been such like propaganda that like nobody except tourists want to pay for it. I'm not gonna pay $100, girl. That's my next paycheck. What are you talking about?
I mean, surely you pay more in Key West, no?
Not
No.
really.
Yeah.
It's kind of cheaper over there.
It's kinda cheaper.
My mom and dad booked the whole Airbnb. Like they low key, their prices are
Yeah,
like,
man.
That gas is cheap
Yeah.
too.
yeah, it's cheap. Yeah.
But you also gotta remember, it's literally only right now for spring break, and it's only like if you're a local, you know, like you're not gonna be going during spring break. You go after.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
or
and before and after. Yeah.
Exactly. So I don't really think it's a big of a deal, and the beach isn't that bad, like as you're putting it to be. Like I go a lot. I went last week. It's not that bad. Trust.
Well, I could tell the tan. Trust.
No. But it's really not that bad.
Well, something that the tourists are very excited about, Miami Beach, and they're all going to be there this spring break. Maybe we're going to avoid that place. Something that no one is really excited about, at least from what I've seen. St. Patrick's Day was yesterday.
Nobody.
I didn't
knew
hear a
about
word
it.
about it. I heard nothing about it.
Yeah.
No, but like,
no, he wasn't here.
Sergio told me no one wore green.
Guys, you
Only
know why
some
was
teachers.
you know why wasn't he here? Guys, there needs to have a leprechaun on St. Patrick's Day, and then Armando randomly decided not to show up during St. Patrick's Day.
Is that a short joke?
Yes.
Wow.
Aren't you 5 foot tall?
Okay, you know what, guys? On the next segment, I'm not sitting here for this. But guys, like nobody cares about St. Patrick's Day. I'm sorry, no.
I don't even know what it's
Yeah.
about anymore. I'm sorry. Like my history teacher failed me.
I feel like
don't
it
know
was
what
so
it's
much more
about.
popular in past years, and this year just no one did anything.
Of course, it was
It's a
most
shame.
popular past years. And then
At least I
elementary
didn't get
school,
pinched.
they would squeeze it out. In elementary school, they would have like the parties or the food or the
Yeah.
candy. Nobody cares anymore. We're high schoolers. It's not seen as a big thing. It's not like Christmas.
I mean, obviously not. Nobody's gonna be participating in the pinching tradition nowadays because then you'll get charged. Like,
Yes, wait, that is a valid point.
Yeah.
nobody's doing that.
Wait, like Ralph, you're like completely valid on that aspect. I think we kind of like stopped doing these like little games or those things because a lot of people, depending on the crowd, you can't do certain things anymore. You can't say certain things. So for example, I think Frank said it once. Back then, ginger was used to be a derogatory term. Like you
Like
couldn't
ginger hair?
Like yeah, when someone's ginger, you can't call them ginger. It was a
But
derogatory
you're
term.
ginger.
Yeah, but now it's okay.
yeah,
And there's
it's
certain things that are not okay anymore that were okay back then. And like some people don't like the pinching. I've actually seen people going like, "Don't touch me," this, and that.
Should have won green.
So
Okay,
that was
wasn't
actually funny.
It wasn't
he's
funny.
the leprechaun. Guys, watch out. But no, like, I don't know. It's just not, it's not a big deal. It was never a big deal, but it's less of a big deal now.
So is it because the holiday itself is going down or because we're getting older?
I think both. I think it's been happening with everything, like Christmas and all that
Halloween.
stuff. It hasn't felt the same for many years. Like Halloween, I think Soraya just said
Especially
it.
Halloween, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't feel the same.
Like, instead of us kids going trick or treating, let's be honest, guys, we'd be going to parties instead of trick or treating.
Hey,
Who-
but here's,
who's
but, here-
we?
but here's what
Oh,
I'm
my
saying.
bad.
Last Halloween, I had an amazing time. I went out to
To a party?
the streets near Key Biscayne, and it was everybody trick or treating, and it was an amazing time. So maybe you just don't know where to look.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I feel like, guys, in general, nobody was celebrating St. Patrick's Day seriously, even as a kid. Come on.
Yeah.
Like, St. Patrick's Day was never the kind of holiday where
Yeah.
kids and adults could spend it together and have fun. No, this is just for adults so they can get drunk.
True.
None of us were actually enjoying
Why
St.
is
Patrick's
Ralph spitting facts after facts after facts? That's completely true. I feel like it's the same thing with like Easter and stuff and like Valentine's Day. Those are kind of like, well, Easter has more of a religious purpose, but the Easter that's like
They put
Americanized,
out
like
to
the
us.
one that's like Americanized has a different purpose. Easter, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day. Those are just like Hallmark holidays to make some money. So it's not really as important. Let's say like Christmas.
It's just something the youth can be like, oh, it's St. Patrick's Day, yay, let's wear green. But speaking about the youth, Forever 21 isn't lasting forever. It has gone bankrupt for the second time, and they're going to close all stores in the United States. We're gonna talk about that. Back on the other side. Good morning, amigos. Here's 67145. Welcome back to Good Morning Amigos, Series 145. Forever 21 lost their game of Monopoly. They are liquidizing all 350 stores
No! Sorry.
in the United
SpongeBob,
States.
calm down.
SpongeBob, bro. Relax, bro. I'm pissed. I'm angry. I'm mad because Forever 21 was my go-to spot. Every time I needed something cheap and easy, it was there. It was present. Now it's gone. Sorry, continue, Armando.
I don't know
He's
what
like
to
the
say to
only
that.
person I know that actually cares about it.
I'm pissed. Like it was really like my go-to. Like I had 3 go-to spots. H&M, Hollister, and Forever 21. Those were my go-to spots. Now one of them is gone.
I would go there for like 3 hours because of my sister, and it was hell.
So it was really popular back in the day, huh?
Yes.
Go ahead, Alondra.
Day.
No, honestly, whenever like I saw like I don't know why, but as a kid I always thought that was like like an expensive place. Like obviously I never went in there, but like because of the name and because of like all the people that are like come out and wearing like I don't know, like they had Gucci purses and all this and all that. I was like,
Where's my
damn.
Gucci purse? What the flip?
I was like, wow, like this must be an expensive place. I'm definitely not going in there.
So it used to be very expensive.
Yeah, it looks
very
very-
overpriced. But the reason why Forever 21 has shut down, well, will shut down. Has it shut down yet?
It will.
It will. The reason why it's going to is because now Shein, the app where we get
My
clothing
goat.
for very cheap, is kind of works with Forever 21. So when you buy an outfit in Shein, it's the same outfit in the store Forever 21. So you can return it back in the
Wow.
store.
I didn't know that.
But it's cheaper. It's actually way cheaper. So now people have decided, well, why would I go to Forever 21, go to the mall, which nobody's going to the mall anymore, by the way. Go to the mall, waste some time in this big line to buy one dress if I can put it in my cart and wait for it to come on Monday.
But I was gonna say, I don't feel like this Forever 21 going away is not a big deal, guys. We have a bunch of other clothing brands. And plus, when I was like smaller, Forever 21, I used to look at it, I used to see the prices, and I'm like, $20 for a crop top that's not even covering my whole stomach? Yeah, no, you
said,
could keep that. You could keep that.
I feel like all the malls are gonna turn into like community centers because that's what people go to for the mall. They go to hang out with their friends.
Oh, yeah.
They go, but do they really buy anything from the
Well,
store?
guys, it's kind of happening with, remind me of it, Sunset Place.
Yes,
Sunset Place,
yes.
I wasn't around the age where it was popular, but I have an older brother that when he was a teenager,
I didn't notice that time.
Sunset was the spot for everybody else. You went there to chill with your friends. You went to game time. You went to watch movies. You went to just hang out because of the vibe that the area had. Now it's down. It's not a thing anymore. I think it's becoming, correct me if I'm wrong, apartment complex. Like it's not being what it used to be. And the grand scheme of things, Saraya's like, why do we care Forever 21 shutting down? It's not just Forever 21. I was talking to Sergio off air. It's Kmart. It's Walgreens becoming a private company now. Forever 21. It's Sunset Place. It's Toys R Us. Like all the places of our childhood memories are shutting down one by one. There has to be like something that's causing this.
Online.
We're getting old.
And justice. All those stores are shutting down.
It's online.
Online?
That's what's going on. Everyone's buying their stuff from online, and it made it so easy for people to buy what they want. There's no reason to go to a physical store anymore.
Cause listen, what's it called? I feel like with a lot of these places closing down, like for example, I hadn't been to Sunset in like years before I went back in 2024. Yeah, I went in 2024. I didn't go there the last time I had gone there before that was 2019 to go watch Godzilla King of the Monsters. So obviously when I came back and I'm just walking through, it felt so unsettling because it just feels like a dead building.
Zombieland.
It feels like a zombie land. Like it feels like illegal stuff
rooms.
happens there. You know what I mean? I honestly think that the reason they're closing a lot of these places down, that to us it's like memories, is mainly because, well, especially here in the Miami area, there's a lot of people moving in here. So of course they had to destroy all these places that people just don't go to anymore to create more space for people that are coming here to live here. And that's what really sucks about it.
Go ahead, Anna.
Yo la verdad es como tú dices, no, que las personas compran online. Yo no compro online. Es imposible que yo compre online.
Why?
Yo prefiero ir a las tiendas, me gusta caminar, ver, me gusta ver otras cosas. O sea, no sé si entiendes que no es lo mismo ver en la página a simplemente tocar la tela, ver otras cosas que quizás no están en la página porque están agotadas, bla, 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 bla. Y ya no tener ese tipo de lugares para mí es nostálgico, es triste porque, vuelvo y repito, yo no compro online. Y para mí nunca vas a ver una tienda de ropa, de nada online. Entonces yo siempre voy a los lugares, oh, se me antojó eso, voy a ir a una tienda. Entonces como que, ¿en serio? ¿Para hacer edificios?
Yeah. Go, Raf.
I was just gonna add, comparing Sunset to Dolphin Mall, I think it's a little bit of a stretch because, for one, Dolphin Mall is like way bigger. They have so many other stores and so many other food places that you can go to. There's a lot more to do at Dolphin Mall than there was at Sunset, because like you said, they had game time, they had movies. I mean, I was also like very young, so I don't know like what stores they had that you could shop at in Sunset, but I don't think Dolphin Mall is going to become a ghost town
So it's
anytime soon.
50-50 because Sunset wasn't popular because of the shopping. Like, surprisingly, it's a mall. It should be popular for the shopping portion. No, Sunset was popular because it was the teenage hangout spot. It had, like, the way it was, like, the architect format of it, the way it was made was like, oh, I could sit here, I could sit there, I could go to the movies, I could go to game time, I could do this, that. It was very like, oh, let's walk around. The thing with Dolphin Mall, it was like that for a big amount of time. But in recent years, I believe I call this the COVID effect. After COVID, people have only gone there to like buy their things and leave. A lot of people aren't sitting there and relaxing anymore. People are going, oh, Christmas time, let me buy the shirt, let me leave. Oh, it's Cyber Monday, shirt, leave. Like, people aren't really spending time. They're just in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. And that's not the vibe Sunset Place was.
My issue with places like Dolphin Mall and Bayside that are still popular.
Bayside. I forgot about Bayside.
Bayside, yeah. Bayside is still incredibly popular. I went on a Tuesday night and it was
real?
packed. Yeah.
I've been going since spring break of last year and like beginning of this year. It isn't the same. I feel like
Really?
Bayside is the closest one to become a Sunset right now. It's kind of
don't
like
think so.
faltering out because
think so.
they put the Ferris wheel thingy. Girl, that is the most overpriced tourist
they
trap
lowered
I've
it.
ever seen.
They lowered it even.
How much?
It's like 15, 20. Yeah, $2.
That's still a
That's
lot.
kind of crazy.
$20?
Be like
That's
40.
You know I could get a Big Mac, 3 Big Macs. Damn.
What we're talking about is the experience about Bayside. I feel like
Me vale.
And it's
There's
still,
no other
it's
mall is
still
like that.
packed. It is packed.
Tourist
every night.
trap. It's a tourist
Yeah.
trap.
Well, yeah.
Don't you go to Bayside? Oh yeah, tú quieres camisa, un camisa de Miami. Like that's Bayside.
That's why I don't
for
think
you.
it's not gonna die.
I
All
don't-
the tourists go there.
I don't think that it's gonna die like as fast as like Sunset is. Because listen, the thing is, Sunset, I never felt like it was a mall. As you said, the perfect way to describe it is that it's a place for teenagers to hang out. Like, look, the only places there that I feel like are like very like attract attention is Barnes and Noble,
Yup.
Game Time, AMC, which I'm gonna go to sooner or later to go watch Pink Floyd at Pompeii.
Pretty close.
And then the last spot, even though like not a lot of people go there, and I don't know how it is, it's Teas and Poets, which is where a lot of bands go and play. So like those are the only places there that are like actually open and like attract people. There's also School of Rock, but I don't really see people talk about it there. But yeah, like you can't really compare Sunset to like other malls like Dolphin and Bayside because those are actual places where people go to shop.
Yeah.
Sunset is just like a place where like, hey guys, you guys want to go to like watch a movie or want to go read a book or something?
You know what you guys just made me realize? I just figured out, like, my brain is so amazing, guys. I just realized what is the new Sunset for our generation? River Landing. River
You're not
Landing
wrong.
Yes,
Oh,
the
I was
new
thinking about
Sunset spot. I mean, guys, I think it's more because of us, because we are in Slam and River Landing is literally
Yeah.
like a walk away, a block
Yo.
away. So we literally there's a meme going on where nobody at Slam or the schools nearby can work at River Landing because if you work at River Landing, you're gonna find somebody from your school, like 3 people. Like everybody's there to hang out, to talk, to speak, like sitting on the stairs or go to the stores or go to Five Below. Like it's the new hangout
Well,
spot
I mean,
for our
and-
generation.
And everyone goes to the gym there. I mean, except Sergio. He never goes to the gym.
No, actually, that's
find me at
so
Publix.
true. That's so true, Armando. Because my friend Jennifer, she was just telling me how she went
Not
to
you
the
exposing
gym.
her.
Oh my,
I
my bad.
saw her in a Maya in the gym.
Yes, right. They all went. I didn't go because I got other things to handle. But anyways, she was telling me how everybody was at Planet Fitness.
Y'all
Like
go.
the whole school was there. And I'm just sitting there like, so everybody wants to work out now all of a sudden? Like,
Hey, it's been a
like
thing.
what?
Catch up.
But I think it's just the vibes.
Es sumamente verdad porque para mí River Landing es mi lugar seguro. Puedo ir a Five Below porque tengo una obsesión en Five Below, lo siento mucho. Cada vez que voy son $30, $40, ¿ok?
At Five Below, $30, $40. Girl, are you buying the whole store?
It's Five Below.
Ey, cosa que yo no tenga de Five Below es sumamente hasta cuadritos de los helados que, o sea, no sé si han visto en Five Below los cuadros de los helados abajo no me acuerdo cómo se llama la heladería, o sea, es sumamente, yo
Häagen-Dazs.
siempre voy, así que sí.
Alejandro.
The thing is, I feel like, yeah, the same thing with me, because I live very close to River Landing. So, of course, whenever my mom goes there, it's literally like, sure, why not? I'll go. To me, I feel like I've been there so many times that it's just become so mediocre. No offense, because I love it when radio happens. Yesterday, I was talking with my friend, and he's like, I always pass by River Landing, and I'm always like, damn, it looks like a really cool mall. And I'm like, It's not all that, bro. Trust me. Look, it's
cool.
cool because look, I used to go there to like buy shirts at Ross. I used to buy band T-shirts and all this and all that. Hey, they have good merchandise. I can't lie. A lot of the places in that mall have very good merchandise of the stuff that I
he
like.
didn't go there to hang out with friends. He goes, I go there to get the cool shirts. I'm like, understandable, but oh my god.
Yeah, but like, and I also go there. Like, for example, Armando, Sergio, they know. Like, we sometimes go there. Like, I stopped going there. But like whenever like you guys want to hang out there, like I'm always up for it because it's with you guys. But going by myself is just like, it's like mid. No offense.
Romance. That's so cute. Aww. Are you guys
Listen.
gonna hold hands and make friendship bracelets?
No, because this guy doesn't go to the gym anymore. So,
Oh my god, I've been for like
Hot
1 week.
shot.
I mean, he just doesn't go.
Oh my god.
2 weeks he hasn't gone.
Jealous. He's
You gotta
jealous.
bulk up. You gotta bulk up. Come on.
You can talk to me. It's okay.
He's really toxic.
I know. Like we go to our weekly therapy session where me and Sergio talk about how like your toxicity in this relationship. Armando, let us speak. Your toxicity in this relationship isn't a good environment for Sergio. He's hurting a lot.
We're doing leg day surgery today.
No.
Yeah.
Who's we?
And it better go.
Back on the topic.
Yeah. So do you think Riverline is gonna die?
No, I don't believe so. Right now, it's at the peak. I remember when River Landing just started getting created because it's near my aunt's house. My uncle goes, "Ay, mira, hay un new mall. It's so cool." And I'm like, whatever. And then I realized it was actually really cool when everybody else started going. I was like, wow. I don't want to have FOMO. I don't want to miss out. So I go there and I go, it's okay. But it's fun because your friends are there. I think that's the same vibe Sunset had. Maybe it didn't have the most attractions like Dolphin Mall, like Ralph was saying. Maybe it didn't have the most things. But because of the environment that it brought, the culture of Miami people that were always there surrounding, it made the hangout spot. And I don't think Dolphin Mall will ever get to that level.
I also don't think that River Landing is gonna die like kind of like Sunset did because there's gonna be more. They're gonna be opening up more and more places. For example, you guys might have seen this weird building that they're building kind of close to River Landing. That's gonna be a skydiving arena. That's gonna be like the inside. So you know how the building is kind of shaped very weirdly. That's where you're gonna go in and like you're gonna be like flying. It's like a low gravity thing.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Investments, like they're making it even more attractive. If we were attracted to this place way before, it kind of reminds me when what's it called? Sunset had Game Time. That was the hot spot that everybody went. Same thing with that, huh?
It was GameWorks.
GameWorks?
Game Time. Yeah, it was originally GameWorks.
For real?
It fell off when it came. No, honestly, when it became Game Time, that's when it had fallen off.
So-
GameWorks was the original place, and GameWorks was where that idea created from.
Better name too.
So, Frank, I don't know if you agree. We were talking about how, of course, Sunset's turning into apartment complexes, but we were saying River Landing has become the new Sunset for our generation, the hangout spot.
I gotta peep it out because I didn't know that.
You haven't gone?
It is
have not
because
gone.
the thing is, I was saying how Dolphin Mall is more of an in and out situation. I'm not really sitting there and chilling, or I haven't seen my friends do that in a while. But River Landing, everybody, at least Slam students, are sitting there, are relaxing, are talking to their friends. It's the Sunset vibe.
Because things go through phases and waves and stuff like that. So yeah, it was Sunset Place 100% when I was little, and then Dolphin Mall took over, and people were doing that there. But yeah, for the most part, people aren't doing it anymore. I loved going to Dolphin Mall to people watch, but I pass by the River Landing all the time, obviously because it's right here. And the only thing that I've really heard about is the Chick-fil-A, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't know that, so I'm gonna go peep it out. Find a new place to take my wife and my daughter. I had no idea. Remember, I'm from the hood. I'm from far away.
Yeah. Free cookies in Publix too.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, Kevin works there, guys. Get a discount. Get a discount. Kevin works there. Stephanie works there.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Lock in.
Yeah, well, I think Riverline is so popular because it's so close to all the schools. We couldn't even get to talk about the new F1 movie trailer.
Thank you, Armando. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes, we'll talk about that next time.
Yeah, so maybe we'll talk about that in first period. It's an A-Day, right?
Yes.
In first period, Good Morning Amigo, Sirius XM 145.
Welcome back to Good Morning Amigo, SiriusXM, channel 145, Slam Radio. And there's been a story that somebody robbed a store with a python.
So, so 4 people in Tennessee, they pulled up to this convenience store, and they pulled up with, I believe it was 2 pythons, 2 pretty small pythons, like the length of your arm, just curled up in a ball, and putting them in the counter and said, "Give me all your money." And they got $400 worth of CBD oil.
Wait, so what did they? So who did they like? What store they robbed?
They just robbed
A gas station?
a convenience store in. Hold on. I'll get back to you on that. But it was a convenience store. I guess they like sold oil or fragrances or something.
So they got $400 in what?
$400 worth of CBD oil.
It was like basically pulling up to Family Dollar with a snake and be like, "Give me your money." Like,
$400? Like what's like?
I don't know what they.
Why go for oil?
Yeah, but okay, you gotta understand, like people on the street.
Oil
do
has
anything for
value.
Drugs, right? So that's just their type of drug. Like,
Bro, that's not the regular oil you think.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, I thought it was like, oil for your car.
Nah.
Oh, it's something else completely.
And that still has value though.
And also like
yeah,
olive oil. Like people be stealing olive oil too. So
What? So okay. So it's I thought it would be like the size of my body, because then like you see, that'd be scary. Like if someone put up to you with a python like this, locked and loaded, ready to just charge at you, like you're gonna be scared.
Loaded was he gonna load the like? It's not a gun.
Bro, he's gonna launch at you.
But here's the thing: these pythons, they're not venomous. Like I think Alex mentioned it earlier
They're
off air.
constrictors, yeah.
So they just like suffocate
okay,
their
but
prey.
would you still want a snake to like be in front of your face? Like, I don't know. I feel like some people are really scared of snakes. Like some people have like actual fear.
Yeah, it's the
Like, I
fear
don't
of
know.
it. Yeah, it's the fear. Like, bro, if I pull up to your face with a python, a snake with like just making sounds in your face, like you're not gonna be scared.
But I feel like that's such a gamble that you have to take if you're gonna rob a convenience store with a regular sized python.
Well, all it has to do is just go like.
It's gonna be a ooh,
No.
ooh, a snake, ooh.
No, it just goes around your neck. Like you just go put it on your neck.
You think the snake's gonna like,
Snakes aren't like super quick, especially not a little python. It's gonna like slowly like inch around your neck.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it was 4 people, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I'd rather take a bite from a python than get beat up by 4 people. So hey, man, take whatever you want.
Also, I feel like it's just like the nerves at that time. Like you don't know what's gonna happen. So at that moment, you don't know how you're gonna react.
Yeah, you
Like,
gotta
just throw
you gotta
snakes
be
at
the
you.
store owner, bro. If 4 guys come in with snakes, you're gonna be confused anyway. You're not just gonna be like, oh yeah, I gotta be in defensive mode. Like no, you're gonna be surprised.
Bro, like, I mean, like, generally speaking, if you throw a snake at someone, it's not gonna like latch on you. It's probably just gonna fall and like that's it. Like,
I'm gonna be terrified. If you
Yeah,
got a
like
snake at me.
I'm gonna run away. Like you're not afraid of snakes?
no, I've caught snakes. This is not. I literally.
Bro,
have
so if
snakes.
somebody randomly walk into your store, oh a snake, you're not like what?
They just, like realistically though, I've walked in with a snake before, like around my neck, like in a convenience store.
Bro, we have
And
Coyote
everyone just be,
Peterson in
like,
our
looking at me like, what the hell is this kid?
You don't get nervous. Like imagine that snake was venomous. Now would you be nervous?
Why would I walk around with a venomous?
No. Like if you were getting robbed at a convenience store, right?
I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, yeah, I guess you'd be more aware, but I'm not gonna.
More-
think,
nah, hell
oh,
no, I'd
he's
be
gonna throw the
scared.
Snake at me.
I'd probably run out the store and be like, bro, y'all can have
Even
it.
if you
Exactly.
Because you're gonna die. Like, do you understand what a venomous snake is?
No, I know, but like, imagine the guy's probably gonna get bit before he even throws at me, because we're gonna have a snake like.
Bro, the snake is
It's gonna bite
trained.
him.
The snake is trained. So the guy's.
Did you say you could train a snake?
Yes,
Oh
people
my
train
God,
snakes.
Dicky, bro.
Snakes are one of like the most. I don't want to say, but they're the most primary instinct-driven predator.
I see videos of like guys having their arms out and the snake doesn't bite them at all.
That's
That's fake, bro.
But
That's fake.
Bro thinks he's the dragon warrior.
No, you don't see the videos where like they have their
bro,
arms
it's
out.
fake, bro.
Wait, Zicky, those snakes aren't trained. They're just people who are well trained and they know how to handle the snake.
Exactly. So you don't.
So
think-
it's not them training the snake. It's just you know how to handle the snake.
Like, that's like me saying, like, that's like you giving your snake a name and that's it. The snake is not gonna learn its name and like do tricks whenever you say like sit down and stuff. Like obviously, but you know.
So okay. Like obviously he's not gonna like go like this, start like twirling it around and throw it. Like,
I
he's
mean,
probably gonna
the
like.
Tennessee people were definitely twirling it around, waving them, waving around the snakes.
like
And-
just like letting it fly like a
yeah,
little
I mean,
rope.
according to the employees, they were waving them around and slapping them on the.
Okay, if it's waving it around and it's not.
Bro, they
doing,
had to be dead
They
or
probably
something.
killed the snake.
The snakes had to
They
be
use the
dead.
snake as a whip, just like. Oh my God.
Bro, if they're waving it around and it's still not getting aggravated, do you think those snakes aren't trained? Like, come on.
Bro, what are you talking about?
Whoa, how can they not
They
be?
could be aggravated. He's just holding them tight. Like you're literally squeezing the snake.
Nah,
What
bro,
is it gonna
Ziggy thinks
do?
like he's gonna. You think you could go outside and like train a group of snakes for them to like follow you?
No, but like, you know, maybe if they're like a baby and then, you know, like,
Bro,
you give 'em
no,
food.
bro,
Bro, snakes doesn't work like. You gotta nurture them, bro. You gotta nurture them.
You can't.
They
train
can't even
reptiles.
hear, bro. They go off vibration.
That's like saying I'm gonna train a goldfish. Like, what are you talking?
Okay, but like, look, the way they would throw it to you, it would be like this. They'll do like a, you know, like a baby. They rock a
I'm
baby.
pretty sure snakes aren't even mammals, so like I don't know, like.
No, they're reptiles.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not gonna do anything.
So what?
So you think you can like raise a crocodile to like learn your name and like?
You know, people do that, right?
No,
Bro,
they don't,
what are you
bro.
talking?
There's a story of a guy that had a crocodile.
Yeah,
in his-
he's rage baiting, bro. Don't listen to him.
What do you mean? There's a story of a crocodile that
Have one doesn't mean it's gonna listen to you and like what?
You don't see the videos where they pet them and stuff. Like they
You
literally.
pet a gator. It's not gonna it's not gonna change. But like you feed it, it's gonna be like, okay, yeah, I know this guy feeds me. Doesn't mean he's gonna listen to his command.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ziki,
It's
like
not a
you're
person.
not a Disney princess. None of these reptiles are gonna love you. Like
All right,
they
so
just want you for food.
Princess and the Frog, bro.
If you had to go like rob a convenience store with an animal, what would you do? What animal would it be?
5 pit bulls. I'm telling you, 5 pit bulls.
You see, that's not bad. But 5?
Now you could train dogs, bro. Now you could train
That's
dogs.
not bad, low key.
5 pit bulls is crazy. Not gonna lie.
Nah, hell nah. Pit bulls
That's
don't care about their
stronger than
life.
But they gonna drag you, low key.
Yeah.
I'm gonna release them. I'm gonna walk in the store and then I'm gonna open the door for the dogs and then I'm gonna be like, give me everything you got. Or I'm gonna
Release these?
hell yeah,
But I don't know, like, so
bro.
5 pit
I'd be
bulls?
seeing that 2 pit bulls, 1 pit bull could maul like 1 person, right? Now imagine 5 of them. Yeah, you either you do what I say, or we'll see you like in the next life.
Nah, I just thought of one. I just thought, you know, the chimpanzees. Like, what if you train a chimpanzee?
Oh, yeah, you
and then it
can.
just goes over.
They're like
I
your-
just,
oh my
that's
But I feel like
God.
it's harder to attain 5 chimpanzees than 5.
Oh,
Yeah,
I need
exact-
5. I need 1.
Yeah, all you need is one. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro.
Bro, if you have the kind of money to get a chimpanzee, you do not need to be robbing a store.
What if I just like, you know?
What if I got it on the
raised
black market? Like,
Like, yeah. What if you do it for like the love of the game? Like, you wanna rob somebody and, just, and you
Like, what-
just go for it.
I feel like, okay, yeah, you know what? You're right. A chimpanzee, because what if I have a friend who knows a friend that could get me a chimpanzee?
Exactly. You never know, bro.
Like I was just like, hey, I need a chimpanzee. Like, I'm tired of life. I'm gonna go rob a store. And they're just like, you know what? Like, I feel like that's real life. Like, in the black market, people could get anything. So,
Oh, yeah.
get me a chimpanzee.
But yeah, I mean, like, but that's gonna take forever, bro. I want an animal that's like quick, that goes in, like, or like.
How's it
you
gonna
know-
take forever, bro?
Bro, you get like a.
You never
like
seen a chimpanzee like shave like
What?
they're built, bro.
Yeah, I know they're built, but like you have to raise it, and like you know how like there's videos of like that some people like they raise it and then they get mauled by the chimpanzee.
Oh yeah, I saw a story about that from a lady like a long time
Yeah,
ago.
bro. Like, I feel like the safest way is like an animal that like. it's a
Ziggy, you were
normal
talking about
pet.
saying a bear.
A bear,
Man,
yes.
before we went live, said a bear. This man said
Yes, a bear, bro.
A bear.
No
Bro,
matter what you do, but a bear's gonna kill you one day.
No, bro. The bear, like, bro. I've never seen a video of like where or like a story where like a news of a bear.
Because
killing its
people know
owner.
how to mess with a bear.
Bro, there's people who own it though. Like
Hey, but the people don't need to rob.
bro, you don't see the like the wrestler bears. They don't like that wrestle people.
No, not gonna lie to you, Ziggy kind of has a point though. Like I would rather trust a bear.
Yeah, but they're not,
raising
like-
a bear than raising a chimpanzee. 'Cause a
Exactly.
chimpanzee
Yeah,
gets
Ziggy-
smart and jealous and just like kill everyone. Not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, and he's
Benedict.
right though. Like it is much easier to raise a bear. There was this one bear called Bart who was a Hollywood actor who was raised as a cub by a trainer, and he was like completely docile. Like he was not he was completely harmless.
Exactly.
So, yeah, and he was trained to do tricks. He was trained to actually act.
Okay, now train a bear to attack people.
You can. You be like, oh, point at you.
I mean,
say like a
if you
command.
can train a bear to like fake a limp, which is what this bear learned how to do, and that's not something you do in nature, then you can for sure.
I mean, it's a mammal, so I mean, like.
I've only seen bears like do that stuff at like a circus, and that's like rare.
Exactly. If you see them at circuses, why not be able for that to happen at an actual convenience store?
You low-key ruined the bear's life, to be honest, because he has no like hunger to go eat people. He's just an actor.
Bears don't eat
Low-key,
people,
man.
bro. What are you talking about?
Or, like eat things in the wild, bro. He has no purpose at this point.
Bro, like, what about the chimpanzee then? The one that you're taking out of his natural area?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, but imagine all the money you have to spend to feed the bear. You might as well not rob the store.
Yeah, you're low-key like.
Because you can't just pre-order a bear that's already grown and then
Yeah.
that's already costing too much money. We gotta make it simple. We gotta get a pit bull. My homeboy owns a pit bull. Get another pit bull. Make 5 of them, and boom, we rob that store. But like, but I wouldn't waste my potential on a CBD store, like
Yeah.
some drugstore. Like I'd probably go to like
I
A good
just
gas
thought of
station.
another animal. Like, you know, like you'd be driving around, you see the raccoons, but you just grab a raccoon, and just throw it in the convenience store.
Nah,
Infected
raccoons
with
have rabies, right?
Exactly. Just
Yeah, they have rabies.
grab like oven mints and just like.
Are they born with rabies or?
No, you're not born with rabies.
I'm
No.
talking about the raccoon.
No, you're not born with rabies.
They're just very susceptible to.
You know what's a good one? A skunk.
A skunk?
Like yeah.
Wouldn't that affect you too?
No, like you aim it back.
Oh, yeah. That's
You
so
aim it backwards and
evil.
then all it's just that.
But
Boom.
what if you like you get scared and it sprays it on you? Then you're cooked.
Then I'm cooked. But like no, I'm always having aimed away from me. So like.
Oh, you know what's another good one? A porcupine. Like, what if I just throw porcupine?
But like, how are you gonna hold it though?
Yeah, how are you gonna hold that?
Just wear
bottom.
gloves for it.
From the
Like,
bottom.
Guys, holy crap, I just thought of the best animal.
Hmm.
There's a ton of hawks at this park that I go
Hawks,
to, and they're huge. They're like this big.
Wait, hogs
Literally-
or hawks?
Hawks.
Oh, okay.
Hogs?
I don't know.
Hogs in Miami, Florida? No, I'm gonna get one of those hawks. I'm gonna lure it in with some food. I'm gonna train it. And then I'm gonna go into a store with like 2 hawks on my shoulder, and I'm gonna go, gah! And then it's just gonna attack the employee.
Yeah,
take
bro.
everything.
Have you seen the size of like their talons, bro? Like the size of your hand, like the size of the hand,
Exactly.
bro. Oh my god, and yeah, like, cause like, you can sabotage them, right? Like, and then you go in for yourself and like go out the money while
yeah,
they're
but it's not fun in games. Of what? Wait until you're the guy behind the counter. Like, if I see 2 hawks, bro, I'm getting a swinging. Like, I'm not letting the hawks like do all that damage. Like, they better.
What do you mean? It's gonna fly.
They better get ready for these hands though, cause like I'm gonna start using it as practice.
Bro, I could like rip your face off. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I think it comes like straight towards you, just gonna claw your face.
Nah, that's when you hit like a little 1-2 on the hawk. Like I'd rather take my chances with a hawk than a bear though.
Yeah, obviously you want to fight. That's the whole point. You're supposed to intimidate. That's what the pythons did.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about Russia right now. Like people in Russia really just have bears. Like
Exactly.
Imagine walking into a store and I hold the door open and you just see a bear walking.
Yeah, exactly. And he's just like sniffing around. And then you pull up to the counter.
Nah, bro, Russia is like a different. Bro, Russia is different, bro.
But I think the safest option. Oh, you wanna go?
I just thought of another one, bro. Imagine raising a kangaroo, yo.
Oh, yeah. But you're not boxing a kangaroo, bro.
Nah,
You're not
a
boxing.
kangaroo's beating all of us, bro. Like,
Yeah.
That'd be so tough.
But y'all seen the video of the kangaroo that attacked somebody's dog and,
And then
started
like,
scoring up? Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. I feel like you can get lucky if you get like a good hit in, cause like they'll back off when you get a good
They
Nah.
could literally kick. Like, if they kick you, they're like nails. They could like kick a hole in you.
Yeah, I don't think we can't get close enough because our wingspan. Because like when they stand on their tail and they put their legs out, we're gonna be too far away from them to
Holy,
even get a
they,
punch off.
oh yeah, they stand on their tails, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, they be kicking, bro. Like, it's their legs that are the most dangerous, and they're already ripped as.
I mean, if you're in the water though,
It's
like-
over. Like, they'll take you down too. That's what
How?
I see, like, usually, from what I know, that kangaroos, when they fight people, they like take them into the water because they could like headlock you and just like.
Bro, I'm a helican, bro. Like I'm gonna
Bro,
jump
it's
the
over,
gate.
Zig.
Yes,
Fighting
bro.
a kangaroo, bro.
Bro, in the water, it's way easier though.
They will beat you.
You act like we
they'll
have
drown
an
you, bro.
advantage if we get in water. We have the same.
Bro,
same they do.
their biggest advantage is their legs. If we take their legs away from the water, because the water is gonna slow them down.
Okay, but they're taking away my legs too. I'm not gonna be standing on land and he's in the water, obviously.
No, you're gonna be in the water too. You're gonna be like this while the water is there. You get what I'm saying?
I don't know who Ziggy thinks he is.
Bro, that's
You're not Alex.
Ziggy went to 2 wrestling practices and forgot how to.
bro. You haven't seen like the video where the guy like is boxing someone in the water for his dog?
Yes.
And the guy backs up and the kangaroo backs up.
He backs up because it was a 2v1. The kangaroos are not dumb either, but like.
I'm training a Komodo dragon to rob a convenience store, guys.
That's what Carter was
Said
saying.
the same.
You said the same
Oh
thing?
yeah. Isn't there?
Because they're venomous. They have that spit, and they're really nasty and scary looking.
Or what if
they're
I
for
just
what,
get a
bro?
bottle of acid and just throw it
You
on
guys
the
know what
work?
Komodo dragons do? Okay, so look, let me tell you what Komodo dragon does. So a Komodo dragon bites like a prey. Like, it'll just bite him. And it'll just wait and stalk you for days because the venom is so potent. It just like eventually just kills you.
Yeah.
The
Wait there,
natural
they'll just
videos
keep
on
following you and following you.
And, like-
then you drop and then they eat you.
What was the show? I saw like there was like a Komodo dragon on it. It was like a kid.
Jesse.
Show. Jesse. Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Actually, it wasn't a Komodo dragon. I'm pretty sure that was just some big monitor. Sorry, guys, I'm a nerd.
What?
Also, I just searched it up. Kangaroos use water as a defensive strategy.
Well, all right, bro. I think I could box a kangaroo
Oh,
in the
it's
water.
over.
Yes, I can.
Getting a whole kick in your stomach.
All right, well.
Like a donut.
We'll see you on the other side on Good Morning Amigo, CX6M, channel 145, Slam Radio. Okay, I can't sing. Welcome back to Good Morning Amigos, Sirius XM channel
Why'd you
145.
ruin the song? I wanted to hear.
Bro, I had to.
Like,
Yeah,
stop
my
it.
voice went to a complete crap
I
right there.
honestly thought that was Alex at first. What? I did not. Like, I looked in it and I saw it was Zeke. I was like, what the frick?
Bro,
don't-
my voice
I didn't
failed
sing
me.
that bad.
It
Wow.
sounded just like you.
Wow. You know, I take that. I remember that.
My voice went to mess, bro. I don't even know what happened, bro. It was bad. But so talking about New York, supposedly a Target got a restriction that no more kids under 18 can go in without a parent.
So this I know that you guys are going to New York soon, so maybe you guys will be able to visit this particular Target in Brooklyn where you are no longer allowed to enter the store if you're under 18 without an adult supervision. And this restriction was put into place. There was a sign right outside the store. And this restriction is put into place because there have been a lot of delinquent young juveniles entering the Target and fighting each other, just like throwing hands.
And I see some kids here that I'm gonna quote this person here. I don't know how to say her name. If I say it bad, my fault. Kayla Wilson, 15, caused a new age requirement at a Brooklyn Target, quote unquote dumb and quote unquote stupid. What do y'all think? Do y'all think this is dumb or like is it?
Hold on, hold on.
It depends how bad like it got to the point. Cause like okay, we have 7-Eleven right around the corner, right? Mm-hmm. And you know how like they make like people be making a line and stuff to go inside. Mm-hmm. Like that's so annoying and it wastes so much time. Like what's the point of the thing? Like no one's gonna steal because we all have Slam uniform. Mm-hmm. Everyone knows each other. So if you see the kid stealing, obviously you just tell them to not come
You
back.
would be surprised how many kids from Slam in the mornings would steal at 7-Eleven. Like kids do not care if they see your uniform. Like they're
These
still.
people are idiots and they gotta be smarter with stealing.
I was thinking because there's a Target near my house, right? And I'd be driving there, get groceries sometimes. I'd be like, pedaling my way over there. And I go without my parents because sometimes, my parents are at work or whatever. And I want to get something to eat. So I'll ride bike over there. And like, that would be a pain, bro.
I feel like, oh, you want to go off?
I was just gonna add, it does these particular fights. I feel like this restriction on this specific Target was very warranted because there was an employee who said that he had to intervene in a fight that began on the store's second floor and spilled down to the basement lobby.
Second floor.
Second floor, all the way down to the lobby.
To
the basement?
How does a fight like move that way all the way down? How?
Nah, these people are some crash outs.
Yeah, we don't have those people here, bro. Like we don't have those type of people.
Oh,
here.
yes, we do.
Bro,
Just haven't got like to that point.
If you and me are boxing on the second floor and we somehow manage to go all the way down to the basement, how is that even
well,
possible?
not me and you, but like, I'm talking about like the people in Miami in general, bro. There's some
yeah.
crash outs down here.
Probably.
And we saw that.
Literally.
I think that I don't know. I feel like this is dumb because I feel like people are losing money off of this because I feel like there's a decent amount of kids who go to.
Yeah, but you gotta be
Target.
realistic. What people under 18 are going to like Target to buy iPads and like really expensive stuff? Like,
I mean, you don't gotta buy an iPad when you go to Target.
that's what I'm saying. But like, okay,
But
let's
no
be
one
realistic.
under 18 is going grocery shopping in Target.
Yeah, like if I'm 18, like I go to Target, like I go buy stuff because I'm 18 now, so obviously I have to go buy groceries, like help my mom and stuff. And if my mom doesnn't want to go drive, then I have to go get it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I go shopping there.
Yeah,
I'm
but
still-
you're
I'm
not
still
12. You're not
Yeah,
you're not
yeah.
15. You're not.
But I know,
you're-
like, I could see, like, I could picture a little kid, like, their parents telling them to go to Target.
Wait, Ziggy, how old? I mean, not Ziggy. Alex, how old are you?
I'm 17.
Exactly. You're basically at the age where like a couple months and then you don't gotta have a parent.
Fair enough, but like, I'm just saying.
Also, this restriction really sucks for like the kids who don't do anything bad. There was this one 15-year-old who was like calling this restriction dumb.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, like there's a lot of people that just need to ruin a good thing for everybody else. These kids, they were according to one shopper, these kids were pulling up to the Target, fighting with each other, like taking out milk jugs, throwing the milk on each other, like fighting with milk and stuff.
All right,
and
I'm not gonna lie,
jumping
yeah,
people.
they OD in there.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. You don't
That's
have to
what-
do.
Imagine we start wrecking and I just grab a milk jug from the refrigerator and throw it at you.
But what they should have did was like buy it and then go somewhere else and start playing like that, not in the store.
Now imagine like me telling you like pull up on me and I send you the location of Target.
Oh.
Well, okay. I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like I don't know.
Oh my God.
How are they gonna tell that if someone's 18? How are you gonna
I
tell
mean,
that?
if they see you, I mean, probably if you have a uniform because it's like after school.
Bro, you could just
where
cha-
the majority of the teenagers go into play.
No, but remember in New York City, there's not really like charter schools or like as much private schools, so they probably don't wear uniform. I'm pretty sure nobody wears uniform.
Well,
It's because you gotta remember in our eyes we go to like charter school.
Yeah. But according to this article, they said that if you get caught And I guess maybe they'll ask you for your age or something. If you get caught, they're going to take you out if you don't have an adult.
You can just ID them at the door. It's like what they're doing here at the fair. If you're under 18 or whatever, after a certain time, they ID you. They're like, if you look young, they'll be like, can I see your ID? Are you over the age of 18? I'm assuming Target would have a couple employees at the door and be like, if you look kind of young, be like, okay, let me see your ID or see if
Yeah,
you
but
have a
now we're
parent
treating it
with
like a club. I don't want to I don't want to get ID'd when I go to Target.
Speaking of club, speaking of club, there's a McDonald's right down the street from this Target that has a bouncer that is not allowing people under 20 to enter without a parent.
To McDonald's?
To a McDonald's. Just last month, they hired a bouncer.
Nah, New York is just not a real place.
Yeah, nah. Once you guys really go to New York, you're gonna see like a lot of people are not real. Like it's Miami, but like cracked out.
But I feel like, I mean, like, bro, you don't like, yeah, they're gonna ID check you, but like, you can low key get away with it if you just look older. Like, if you tend to.
Okay,
look
Ziggy,
older.
let's be real. Well, Vince is not 18 either, but
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I feel like I'm gonna use me as an example. Like I feel like I would get ID'd if I went to Target. Obviously, I'm 18, but like
You don't look 18.
I don't look 18. Like I feel like I look like.
I don't think I'll get it. I don't think I'll get a ID. Maybe.
You have a baby.
Bro, yes, you would.
Maybe,
bro.
maybe.
You have a baby face. It's just you have hair there, but you have
Nah,
like,
no,
a
you
little boy face.
we gotta see Ziggy in real clothes. I don't think he get ID'd.
Yeah, probably everywhere real close.
Nah, cause I have a friend. He looks over 21. Cause I remember we went to go buy something and they didn't ID him. So like I feel like a lot of people nowadays, it's either you look really young or you look really older.
Or people just stop caring. That too, you know.
I mean, like, bro. I mean, this is also bad for like. It gives a bad look to the Target. Like, they're gonna be like, oh, what if I get like rocked in my in my face if I just like walk into the Target?
Then don't break up the fight.
That's
Wait
probably
till-
why like the
Oh.
Target had to put these precautions because they're probably getting like bad fame from that. No one's gonna want to go grocery shopping if you're gonna have kids beating each other up in the milk aisle. Like realistically, you're not gonna want to go after a long day at work.
You see it?
It's bad for business. So
Yeah.
Kind of making whatever they gotta do. You know, they got the money, right?
You see what? Okay, I understand the Target one, but the McDonald's like 20. You gotta be 20.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Just go through the drive.
McDonald's ain't that cool, guys.
No, but some McDonald's don't have drive-throughs.
Yeah. Some McDonald's don't.
Some McDonald's with no drive. Oh wait, yeah, right. The ones that like molded into buildings.
And Miami Beach too. There's one with no drive-through. And you gotta remember, people in New York they really don't have cars.
Yeah, they don't.
So like they obviously have to walk inside, get their McDonald's. Like
There's
but,
so much criminal activity going on in this one street because according
yeah, nah.
to the
New York City has
Post,
definitely got them.
according to the New York Post, there have been like 29 911 calls for this one specific McDonald's
29.
just this year.
This year.
Just this year. So in the past 3 months, full 29 911 calls.
Looking like that, bro. Holy. Okay. But how do you stop this? Like, if you ID it, everybody's gonna get ID'd basically, unless like you have like a little kid next to you while walking, and then like
I could just think it's your little brother.
Yeah, you could. Like say for example, you got like a little brother, right? And then you walk in with the store with him, and they won't think anything of it probably. They probably won't even get ID'd.
That's just annoying now, cause now I have to walk with my ID everywhere I go though. Cause like I'm like I don't know, like yeah, I'm older to a point where I have an ID, but I don't carry my wallet everywhere I go. Like I just leave it in the car, like leave it in my book bag or somewhere else.
I mean, I guess.
Cause I'm not at the age where I need to get ID'd for stuff.
Oh, you're 18, right? I mean, I don't think you do need to get. Yeah, you're right. I just don't understand this. Like, I don't think they should be a thing at all. They should have security in the thing, bro.
What if they start IDing at the beach? Or that's just like that's not even possible.
I think that could be a thing though, low key. IDing at the beach.
I feel like that'd be more common in Miami because I feel like in New York, like who goes to the beach?
Yeah, people go to Miami for beaches, like for pure beaches, for parties and all. That's the
Oh yeah,
whole point.
now that we have spring break and everything, I feel like they're gonna, bro, it's about to get crazy.
Yeah, I wonder how that's gonna be like, because isn't the parking going up too?
Oh yeah, but I think it's
Full-
like $100 a day.
Yeah, a
and stuff.
full $100. Is it a day or is it per the hour?
If it's
No,
per
it's
day.
just flat $100.
Oh, just to park it.
Yes.
Like not with the hours included. Like
It's
if you're,
$100 flat.
bro.
The parking is $100.
Oh, all right.
And
I
they
was about to say
closed
an
the
hour, then
garages.
yeah, that's crazy.
Now if it's an hour, bro, I don't got that type of money. I'll take it.
They just doing too much.
So parking there for $100 for just to park there, not for like, cause you know how some parkings they pay you by the hour. So like
Yeah, but if you go to
$10 an hour.
Miami, like let's say this, if you go to Miami for spring break, bro, you're not expecting to waste $10, $20. Like obviously I'll pay the $100. So it's not stopping the older people from coming, like
Yeah.
But it's like stopping the younger people, like 18, 16, the people who skip school to go like to the beach and stuff.
Yeah, why do people skip school to just to go to
Ziggy, bro, until you experience it, I don't want to hear you talk bad about it.
What do you mean? What's the point of skipping it?
What's
like
the point
going to the beach early in the morning.
Like, well, yeah, what's the point
you
of
get
that?
to watch the
You get to
sunrise,
tan.
you get to tan, you get to be with your friends, listen to music, meet other people. Like you're thinking of it negatively because you have like no experience.
Oh wow.
But can't you do all that in the morning, like on a weekend?
Exactly.
Yeah, but on
Like
the
what?
weekend,
Like
You
what
know,
difference does it make going? At
Some
school?
people, well, like we need people like them in the life, you know, to teach us the good ways. But y'all need to like let loose, like stop being like an
It's like
old
for the
fart.
thrill, like, oh, you're
Yeah.
skipping school.
like I'm not going to drink or smoke. I'm not doing bad things. I'm going to enjoy myself and have fun with my
So
friends.
you're gonna just be there by yourself with your friends?
I'm not with myself. I'm with my
It's
friends.
all this. Never mind.
It's
Never
other
mind.
school. It's all the schools in Miami-Dade where we have a certain.
But like that's not even peaceful. Like you're with all these people. Like it's better to go on the weekend by yourself. You
it's,
don't have
it's better to
school
go when
during
you're
the
like
week.
single, obviously. So maybe you might not like
yeah,
it.
you
too.
might not know, cause like I don't know.
So what do you even do at the beach? Like you skip
go in
school?
the water.
That's it. You just go in the water. All you did.
That's like saying, why do you go to the beach?
Okay, so you skip school just to go to the beach and just go in the water and get out. That's it. Call it.
It's called senior skip day, but it's not. We have permission to be out of school.
I mean, obviously, like if you're allowed to get out of school earlier, then like it doesn't really matter. But like people just do it to do it.
You're just thinking of it badly, bro. You're not really trying to like think of the vibe, bro. Imagine the vibe. Nice, beautiful women out there. You're on the sand.
You can get a pub.
You
sub
got
or
your
go to
shirt
Keys.
off. Like you're feeling yourself, bro.
I mean, like people. I don't know why would you skip school to necessarily do that. Like,
You want?
all right, like
I'm sorry, Ziggy. That's all I'm hearing.
I mean, like the
I'm
be
like,
a
out for like 1 second, and
I don't know. It feels like Milian is still here in his presence, cause I don't know.
I mean, I just don't know. Like people will skip and just go to river landing. Like, what's the point of that?
Okay, yeah,
Bro,
that I
no one
get
said
because-
river landing game.
No
Yeah,
one
that's
said
no
going
way.
to the mall across the street that has nothing.
But people do that though.
Guys,
Alright, but that's like
guys.
people like you.
Gabriel, stop being so pessimistic. There's a difference between skipping school to go to river landing and then going to the beach. First of all, have you ever stayed up at 4 in the morning and see the sunrise? That's
Yeah.
different. That's a whole different experience. Not, oh, I'm gonna go to river landing, cutting school. That's different. You have to experience it. You can't just judge like that.
Yeah, bro. I'm
So
not gonna lie. You
pessimistic.
bringing up river landing is like going to the corner store to skip school. Like,
Yeah, it's like me going, oh, let's-
Oh my god.
But I mean, like,
Ziggy, you're one of like the Discord mods. I'm not gonna lie. 'Cause Ziggy, we gotta take you to senior skip day on Friday so you go enjoy yourself and you see what life is really like.
But
you
I-
don't gotta do anything crazy.
I mean, if
no
it's-
one's gonna die out there.
Well, maybe, but
Nah, not me though. I'm not that dumb.
But have you guys been going to the beach like during this month?
Yes, I've gone to the beach.
It's so nice. The waves are amazing.
So what beach are you guys going to? Because every time I
Oh,
try to go, it's like super
no,
full
South
with
Point.
all the spring breakers.
not South Point, like Miami, like North Miami or like Fort Lauderdale.
I like North Miami beaches. Those-
No. If
Hollywood
you're-
is nice,
No,
too.
if you're a college student, you're going to Fort Lauderdale this week.
well,
nah, yeah, if you're a college student, they're all going to Hollywood.
Nah,
but like
you said
people
Hollywood
like,
or Hollywood?
Hollow.
Oh,
Alright.
that's right around the block from my house, so it's gonna be mad traffic.
all right. Well, we'll see you on the other side on Good Morning Amigos, CXXM, channel 145, Slam Radio.
Wait, why'd you?
Welcome back to Good Morning Amigo and CXXM, channel 145, Slam Radio. And this potato won't load up the info what we're gonna talk about, and because
Who's Miss Potato?
this potato, a potato.
I heard you say Miss Potato. I was
No,
like,
Miss Potato, no, not Miss Potato. The I'm trying to see like the Miami Beach rules for spring break, and this potato, those are when I load it up. So I'm still trying to look at it. Can someone inform me on these infos, because I don't know what you're talking about.
God, it's like, go outside, bro. I'm sorry. Like the beach, hello. You know, we're Miami. It's like this is like a whole thing, bro.
Why do we need to inform you, bro? You should know this thing.
Bro, I don't.
You're
go
a
to the-
teenager, bro. This is your glory days, even your 20s, bro. I feel like you're gonna be
Yeah,
stuck
it's
up in
glory
your
days,
20s.
Bro, in my 20s, I'm not gonna have time to go to the beach probably.
bro, what? You're
Yes.
20,
Bro.
Bro, because I'm gonna be doing stuff for my career. I can't. I don't have
Ziggy,
time.
you act like you're gonna live.
You have no life. Oh my God. Like, you can have a job and go out. Stop being so boring. Like, you will have free
Because
time.
think
Do
about
not.
it. Say you get successful, and then you're gonna be 40 years old with a bad
You're
body.
gonna have no stories to tell to your kids. Like, yeah, I was just home every day.
Euro
I
dabbler,
didn't
bro.
go out. I had no friends. I never went to the beach. I never did anything. Like, my
Ziggy,
God.
I'm not gonna lie. I might have to take you around the world, bro. We gotta go outside and just start fighting random people. Like, we gotta have something to tell your kids. Like, oh, when I was young, me and this kid did that. Like, no, Ziggy, you're gonna tell your kids, oh yeah, I was a boring kid. I stayed home. I did nothing. I never enjoyed my life.
But like then they gonna understand like, oh, maybe it's not that bad, you know, staying in.
Bro,
Yeah, that's bad.
yo, you're evil.
It's
Why
not even
is
for
that?
your plot, because you just said, oh, for your career, you're gonna do stuff in your 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're gonna have breaks. You're gonna have spring break. How are you gonna ever like?
I mean, maybe weekend breaks, but like, why would I go to the beach on the weekend when I could just stay home and relax?
Oh my.
What's the
You don't
point?
have a
That's
tan?
the problem.
All right, baby.
I'm white.
Exactly.
What do you do?
All right, you're just gonna miss out. It's all right. Nobody really.
What do you do that is so much? You're like, oh, I need to relax. Do you have a job, Zicky?
No, I'm talking
No,
about
you
I'm
don't,
talking about in
bro.
the future. In the future.
And what are you
saying,
doing
like,
right now with your glory
though,
days?
Like,
Oh, my
realistic-
glory days. Well, I'm gonna go home and probably either go to the gym or just stay at home. And then tomorrow, well, I should be going to wrestling practice, but I have something that happened, so I have to go do something tomorrow. But my week and my weekends are so bland. Like I always have to stay home.
Yeah, we
And do
could tell.
something.
But
I'm
what-
like, go outside, bro. Like, go to the fair. Go eat Dave Hot Chicken again. I don't know. Go something.
I mean, Dave's hot chicken was pretty good. I mean, like, why would I go back out again? Why do people go to the beaches every weekend?
I know
Life
your friend group,
experience.
and I've seen them. They go to the beach and they be jumping off the bridge. I never
Who?
see you there.
Who?
Eric and Gerald, all the.
Bro, I just
Ziggy, do you not go to the beach because you don't want to, or is it because you don't have a ride?
Or are you just? It's okay if you're scared of the real world and the things that.
I'm not.
Do you know how to
scared.
swim?
Oh yeah, I know. I'm a great swimmer.
Where'd you learn to swim, Ziggy?
When I was in this hotel, I just swam the whole time in my old apartments. They have the swimming pool. I just swim there all the time. I'm a good swimmer, bro. I don't drown. I don't sink.
Ziggy, bro, we gotta take you to the beach so you get to really enjoy it. We could either get a pups up before, we could get canes after the beach, you know, with the sun.
I've been to the beach before. It's just like
When's the last time you went to the beach and had fun? Had fun.
How long was that ago?
Not forced into like your grandparents' birthday.
No. Like, cause I want to go to the beach with my friend group, and the last time I went to the beach, like 2024, it was.
Oh, wasn't that? Oh, didn't you meet this dude over there? Or you were
Jeremy Fragrance, yeah. That's when I met Jeremy Fragrance. I mean, like, it was okay. I got a headache though. Like, I don't know why. Every time I go to the beach.
Been to the beach in a year and you live in Miami, bro? Oh my god.
Bro, why? Like, why is people so hyped about the beach? Like, what's so?
Ziggy, you're a junior in high school and you haven't gone to the beach one time at night.
No.
Oh my, Ziggy, this is exactly why everybody comes to Miami, because of our beaches. Like,
You gotta experience the
Like-
glory. Like it's like finding. It's like looking at a gym. You gotta go get the gym. You gotta go look at the gym. Like you gotta go see that specialty that we offer. Like why would you not go to the beach?
It's just like it's so. I feel like it gets boring. Like, if I was to do it consistently, it gets boring. Wouldn't it get boring?
But you haven't gone at all. So how is it consistent? But I understand you because I hate the sand, right? But I started like, oh wow, all my friends go to the beach. We all spend time. We all play around. We all mess around. We just enjoy the vibe. Like it's fun.
I mean, like, I get you. I guess I get your point.
Ziggy, I would understand if you didn't like the beach because of like the parking prices or like the amount of trash that's on the beach. But no, you're just like, it's so boring. I don't know what to do.
wow.
Bro,
Okay.
like there's so much you can do at the beach. You can do volleyball. You can have a picnic. You can play around in
They
the
have
water.
gyms at the beach.
You can
Oh,
jump
yeah,
over the
yeah.
waves.
But why
can
would
get
you
an
go-
Ice cream. You can get
That's the
Because
tan.
of the
Bro.
views. You're going for the views.
Okay, but why would you go?
The vibes too.
Why would
Bro,
go to
you
the
got
beach?
Ralph
home.
out here saying that it's fun to go to the beach,
home.
and you're like denying it, bro. You know what? I might take Ralph next time with me. I'm gonna take Ralph to senior skip day, bro. I mean, so for real.
Bro, Zicky, think about it. Like you know, the little pull-up bars and stuff. You know, why don't you like impress the hus? You know, show them how much pull-ups you do. Just go to the gym.
No,
so
no,
much,
no.
and whatnot.
And it's not even that. You gotta
It's worth a
experience
try.
it.
Come
You
on.
gotta experience, bro. If you really have friends, you're gonna be at the beach. All your friends are going. By the way, you just randomly see your friends walking by, and then you see a group of men with like big speakers, and then everyone's like boxing each other. It's like fun. It's just a experience that you have to go at least once.
All right. Well, maybe I'll go to the beach. Maybe you have persuaded me, and we'll see you on the other side on Good Morning Amigo, Sirius XM, channel 145, Slam Radio.
This nigga.
to do, got to do with it, babe. Is it be about us? Is it be about trust? Hey! Slow down, baby. Slam Radio, final segment of the program. Andrew! What's up, bro? So you're chewing gum. Can somebody come in with a garbage can from there, please? Right on the air here to make sure that those who are unprepared. Very good. Andrew, what are you guys talking about on Little Rascals coming up next here on Slam Radio? You don't know what you're talking about?
No.
No. That means you're ill-prepared for the radio show. I have a feeling the others are, though. Joshua, raise your hand. Are you prepared for your show at 10 o'clock? It looks like you are. Are you going to go ahead and debrief this guy? Like you're going to teach him what he has to be ready to talk about on the radio, right?
Yep.
Susan, you got that, right? All right, so I got to finish my show. I'm going to leave him here because I need him. But once we go in and we say goodbye and clocks are like, and I go and I walk out of the room, you let him know what you guys are talking about because he needs to know. We're good? We're good. No more gum, guys. No more gum here. Final segment of the program. Frank, I'm on my way to Miami Beach.
Right near the beach.
Yep, I'm dressed for spring break.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think so. I think you're gonna look like a sore thumb at the beach.
Well, I'm going to meet what do they call her? She the secretary of the Department of Education. Is that what it's called when you're the boss?
I believe that's the exact name.
Her name is Linda McMahon. I'm going to go meet her now.
Yep.
Because I'm a big deal in education, says nobody. I'm going to go meet her. Trying to get her to come on Insights on Friday. Insights is going to be a good time. Great interviews. I'm creating teams, Frank. In fact, I got to get off the air so I can finish making my teams. Got to finish so I can make my teams. After that will be Amigos Minions at 11:30. They'll come at you for an hour with stuff to discuss. Yesterday being St. Paddy's Day, I guess a lot of people got out and enjoyed what was the Irish holiday. Only we learned yesterday on Slam Radio that St. Patrick is a Goomba. He was Italian. A lot of people didn't know that. Doesn't matter. He helped the Irish, right? He's one of us. We had to separate him from the family because it just got a little bit in the touchy. The street wars in the 20th century in New York between the Irish and the Italians. Italians don't like that stuff too much. So the wars began and it just wasn't in good taste. St. Patrick had to run from his roots and embrace being an Irishman in New York. That's the tale. Anyway, so yes, St. Patrick, an Italian. Such is life. Hey, I learned something today, Frank. Baseball is underway. The Dodgers have played the first game that counts in Major League Baseball. Why do we get ahead of ourselves and not do things in proper timing? Don't get me wrong now. You can never plan something perfectly and expect for the things that you plan to work out so well that the timing of it works out just as well. It doesn't always work that way. And when Major League Baseball plans to have a game, it's called opening day. Opening day. But yet, for the next 2, or at least week and a half, there's going to be other teams playing practice games before their opening day. I think marketing and things of the nature that call advertisement and getting promotion out has trumped the reality of the consistency of the world. If there was one thing we always knew in baseball, it's that opening day started in Cincinnati. And the day that it started in Cincinnati, other teams played their first game as well. We could always count on this was opening day. Now, the waters of opening day have been muddied. So have the waters of life. As you get ready to listen to a bunch of our students talk some stuff and laugh and make jokes and be irreverent, please remember that the timing of this was never perfect. It's not so easy to create a radio station inside of a high school meant for students to speak their mind. But when you build it, there isn't always a perfect timing to the things that you plan. Whether you get out of break a little late, whether the timing of something is just not perfect, or whether or not You're running behind schedule. It's a school. It's teenagers. And sometimes that just doesn't go hand in hand with radio. So in life, when you look for consistency, you look for the things you can always count on. Christmas is December 25th. Thanksgiving is the last Thursday in November. And somehow, some way, Good Friday and Easter, 40 days after Ash Wednesday. Those are the things we can always expect. We know that beyond the shadow of a doubt, it is what it is. We know yesterday, March 17th, was St. Patty's Day. We know February 14th is Valentine's Day. We know them all because we can expect them. But when baseball muddies the waters to opening day, it makes me wonder, what are we doing? Why are we doing this in America's pastime? Why are we doing this in life in other areas? We don't notice it, but we do it all the time. It's called bending the rules, Frank. Sometimes people come to you and say, I know I didn't do this, but now that I did do it and fix it, can you fix it for me? And the answer is absolutely not. Andrew, sometimes in life, the mistakes you make, you must fess up to them. You must look at yourself in the mirror and say, yeah, I screwed up. And the only lesson to be learned is the residual effect of what you did. And that's what students need to learn. What did we do, Frank? We built a radio station. Here are your residual effects. See ya.
The views and opinions expressed on Good Morning Amigo are entirely those of the host, guests, and callers, and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Slam Radio.
Thank you so much, man.
Bye.
All right, let's hit it.
This is SiriusXM 145 Slam Radio.